So Re-Vana is developing photocross-linked ocular therapeutics. They're transformative in the sense that we're really focusing on a 6-month office-based sustained release biologic to the retina, so no surgery required. We've got preclinical in vivo proof of concept that we'll talk about. Our technologies are unique. We've got two. One is called iLeaf, one is called Oculeaf. They're biodegradable, and we can customize the implants to the type of therapeutic we want to deliver, either biologics or small molecules, both hydrophilic and hydrophobic. Our strategy has been validated. We already have one major global pharmaceutical collaboration, and we've got some fantastic ophthalmic investors on board. Our IP has got a long runway and is very robust. So what we're looking to do is really dramatically reduce the treatment burden. We know that on average, maybe AMD patients will get approximately 6+ intravitreal injections a year. With Re-Vana technology, with a 6-month implant, we can look at 2 implants a year. Now we can go shorter than that, we could do 3 or 4 months. As I'll show you with our Oculeaf technology, we've now got 12 months data to deliver a sustained release biologic. And we know that this extended duration is really the #1 unmet medical need for the treatment of AMD amongst retinal specialists. So Re-Vana is really overcoming the challenges to deliver sustained release in office biologics, where many technologies have failed previously. And what we do is we take a range of biodegradable polymers. Our secret sauce, and really how the company was founded, is how we photocross-link that implant to create this polymer mesh. The drug then eludes from the polymer mesh, ideally for sustained drug delivery to get therapeutic drug level. But importantly, what Re-Vana has accomplished is we'll overcome 3 of the main challenges as to why sustained release biologics have failed in the past. One is we're showing good biologic compatibility, good stability and activity of the protein, so it's not denaturing. We've achieved greater than 50% high drug loading by weight, for instance, with bevacizumab, and we'll file for IP on this. This allows us to get more drug into the implant. And most importantly, and one of the main reasons why drug delivery technologies fail, is we've shown good tolerability and compatibility out to 6 months in a study conducted by Powered Research. So we have a wide breadth of opportunities in front of us, but we are 100% focused on the eye. Our strategy is really twofold. We're looking at internal program to take one of our technologies, which is iLeaf, to bring in an anti-VEGF product and to drive that through to really to a 2A in the clinic, phase 2A, and that would be a 25 million Series A raise. But also we're open to collaborations. We already have one global pharma partnership who are taking a novel biologic, an unapproved drug, with a novel technology, one of the toughest challenges in ocular drug delivery, and we've already achieved the first milestones there. So who's Re-Vana? So we are a spin-out from Queen's University in Belfast in Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland's been part of the UK for the last 100 years. We also have a Tampa-based office. We raised 1.6 million seed money in 2017, but then get a UK grant, $400,000, to enable proof of concept with this sustained release biologic. Then last year, Excite Ventures, Visionary Ventures, and Infocus all came on board for a pre-Series A round, and all 3 investors have agreed to come into the next round as well. So as I said, we have a multitude of opportunities. We've got a 6-month anti-VEGF sustained release biologic. We can go small molecule as well. We could take a completely novel biologic and go out to 12 months, and to say we've got a partnership in place as well. But really the focus is this first one here, where getting to 2A with this next Series A round is our objective. 2 technologies, one's called iLeaf. We use photocross-linking. It's a prefabricated implant, photocross-linked prior to getting into the eye. It's a small implant, and we can achieve 6-month release so far with the biologic. With Oculeaf, it's a gel-based system, so you inject a gel into the aqueous environment, like the vitreous, it forms a depot. So we've already achieved high release rates here. So for instance, with a 30 milligram size of gel, we can load between 9 and 12 milligrams of protein into that gel and achieve up to 12 months release. There are commonalities between the technologies. They're office-based, compatible with both biologics and small molecules, customizable for a wide range of drug release profiles, deliverable posterior, we could even go anterior as well, and they're biodegradable. We've done extensive work with bevacizumab in vitro release. We've shown this greater than 50% drug loading, as I said, that we'll file for IP on. We've shown 6 months or even more of sustained release of bevacizumab. And we've also shown high activity and stability of this particular anti-VEGF drug upon release for 6 months. But in addition to that, we've also now completed 3 biosimilar type studies where we've shown with remarkable consistency that we can deliver for up to 112 days or more a bevacizumab, a ranibizumab, and aflibercept. So it's really extending the proof of concept of Re-Vana to really take on board this challenge to perhaps be the first sustained release company with biologics that can be administered in the clinic. We've also completed a 6-month anti-VEGF challenge study in rabbits, where we showed that for Re-Vana technology, there was a statistical reduction of leakage compared to either the implant alone or the untreated eye. This was a study conducted by Aura. So we've shown here that we've achieved 6 months efficacy in this particular study. We've also got small molecule capability as well, both with latanoprost, we've taken a hydrophilic drug, a novel glaucoma drug, and even steroids like dexamethasone. With iLeaf, we've done a lot of work. I'll just show you one, and this is just taking a drug like ovalbumin, and we've shown delivery up to 400 days of this particular biologic, and again, showing high daily release rates. And there's multiple other opportunities for therapeutics going into this Oculeaf system. We've got a really world-class scientific advisory board with Bob Avery, Firas here, Sophie just recently joined us, Barry Cooperman, and we've also got a fantastic team based in Belfast with 6 postdoc PhDs, all with drug delivery experience. I led the European team that launched Vitracert with Chiron in '95, and also the US team that launched Reticert in 2005. So in summary, we're offering sustained delivery for both biologics and small molecules, and these can come from the same platforms. We can deliver both hydrophilic and hydrophobic drugs. We've achieved high drug loading that we'll file for IP on. We can go out to 12 months, sustained release. We can go 0 order or tailored release. We're looking at small gauge needles. We've got biodegradable implants. We've already shown 6 months tolerability and PK for biologics. We've got a robust IP portfolio, and we have a strategic collaboration. So with that, I'd like to thank you very much. Thank you.